Hey y'all, welcome to Theater 333 Wigs and Facial Hair. This is a tutorial video for Regency, women's Regency hairstyle. I am using this wig here that has a really great front section, and the Regency hairstyle has kind of a nice section off front section, so the style works well together. I will apologize in advance about this video. I got the entire video shot with the phone on top of my head, of course, and then got home and saw that it is pretty off. It's a little hard to see what I'm working on. So again, do the best you can, look through the PDF and follow my video as we go along. You can see some glimpses here and there of it. Right now I'm just sectioning that front bang piece because I will be stabilizing it with some tool tape here to hold down, not necessarily a finger wave, it's just to hold the shape of that center part that is so very Regency. I'm adjusting my front sections a little bit. I was testing them with my hand to see if they were about the same weight and length, and now they're looking good. So what I'll move on to next is pulling through, sectioning off a top bit of the crown in order to do kind of a high pony that will eventually become our curled bun that kind of hides the ends of our hair from the bottom section. So here we go, sectioning that off. Now that I have it sectioned off, I'm starting to pull it up into the height on the head that we want it. It's pretty much kind of sitting on the top of the head, so I'm going to comb that, or brush that, and make that sit flat, just like you normally would for any ponytail. I'm constantly looking back and forth from my research from the PDF in making sure that I have it at the right placement. So make sure that you are checking the video and checking your PDF pretty often to make sure that you're following along correctly. That ponytail holder is so thick, and you wouldn't actually ever want to use that for this. It happens to be the one that I have, and it kind of is blondish. Not really, it's very mustard. But you'll want to use a thinner ponytail holder. We don't really want a lot of that thickness in there. And as I was brushing it, my ponytail got pulled back a little bit. I think that might not be as tall as I want it. Let's see. So after checking the book, I did not like where it was sitting. It was way too much on the back of the head. I'm resectioning in order to have that sit more on the top and the top of the crown. And then we'll redo that ponytail. That is looking so much better. Not that you can see it, because you're just going to watch my dirty, messy table while I work on this wig. But you can kind of tell that it's sitting in a much better place for that bun and for that style. So here comes the twill tape that I was talking about earlier. Again, we're not necessarily doing a wave. We are holding the bangs in place. so we keep that nice center part sturdy while we work with curlers and styling the hair. Now that I have the twill tape almost in place, I actually will take a step back and you can see what I've been doing. There you go. Brushing out the bottom of the wig, putting the clip in there so it stays out of the way. I will pin those tails out of the way too and check the textbook, your PDF, to see what size curlers, how they get curled up, and what direction they are going at the end when we pin them. So we're going to start off with some blue dime size curlers, and we'll be curling under, not over. So you'll want to pay attention to how the PDF has the curlers sitting on the head. There are kind of two planes of existence for those, either parallel to the floor or perpendicular. I believe they're supposed to be sitting at a bit of an angle, and I'm pretty sure I caught it at that moment, and I will be adjusting that particular curler here in a moment. Luckily for us, I took a step back in order to start curling this, and so we can kind of see the curlers much better now. I will move into some larger size curlers. I'm mimicking what's in the PDF, so again, keep looking back and forth between the video and the PDF and what you are using. There we go, I'm using an orange one there. So the next minute or so I will be doing these curlers, and then we will also be curling the ponytail. Alright, those are looking pretty good. Make sure that you do the other side. For time on the video, I am not going to show the other side. It is a mirror image of what we just did. So instead, I'm going to work on this ponytail. I'm brushing that out, making sure there's not any tangles, and then I will start sectioning the ponytail, starting from the front and working to the back, and putting my curlers in. Remember to take note as to which direction the curlers go in and what size. So for the ponytail, you don't always have something to pin the curler into, right? So I am using a mixture of T-pins and hairpins and bobby pins. You only have bobby pins in your kit, so you're going to want to do one or two ways. You can either shove the bobby pin through the holes in the middle of the curler, or you can slide the bobby pin through the edge of the curler, catching the hair. You can see those first two curlers, I am able to curl towards the wig head and T-pin those in, but some of the other ones might not be able to do that. So practice putting your bobby pins through the curler in a couple different ways and getting that curl to hold. So this section here, you'll see me put a hairpin through the middle holes. That is what I am suggesting to do with your bobby pins. It is harder to do. I'm not great at it, but there you go. It held. I didn't have anywhere to pin that into, right? So I had to secure the hair in that manner. Alright, giving that a little spritz, and those front sections should be ready, and the bun is ready as well. So we can move on to adding curlers into that bottom section of hair. I believe we use a fairly larger size. I looked at the yellow and compared what I wanted to the PDF, to the textbook, and I think I go with tan. Nope, I go with yellow. So I will be curling those. All of those are curled under and then set at an angle. Continue to do that with the rest of your wig in the back and bottom there. You'll want to use the hood that I included in your kit. After steaming your hair with an iron, with a hot pot of water, with a shower, and then use the hood with your blow dryer to set those curls. See you in the next video.